Hello and welcome to my channel. If you are interested in doing anything, even interacting with this video at all, or my channel, I plan to make commentary videos in this style. Or maybe other stuff, but this is what I'm sticking to for now. So, yeah. Anyways, today, as you can tell by the title, we are talking about the Super Straights. You heard them before. You're probably here because you're searching about them, knowing what the hell they are. Well, I can tell you. So if you're wondering what a super straight is, according to UrbanDictionary.com, a super straight is somebody who is attracted to the person of same gender who identifies how they were born. So essentially, opposite gender cis people. As you can see here, you're probably wondering, wait a second, that's not a different sexuality, that's just a preference. Yeah, that's about it. So, if you're wondering what the origin about super straight is, well, it started by this one kid who's, I'm pretty sure, is 16, on the Forbidden app that you guys probably all hate, and some Nazis on 4chan. Yeah, so it gets pretty rough. When I first discovered super straights, I was on r/Are the Straights Okay, where the straights are really not okay. But what I found out is that their flag is it's the Grindr logo colors. And maybe the other website that you know what I'm talking about. So, and the initials for super straight are SS. So, yeah, it's hard to think that wasn't satire. When I first found out, I thought it was satire for a while. I mean, it feels like one of those things, like, let me give an example. So, it feels like again, like, banned video games. Like, it's just a bunch of, like, fake, like, satire posts that are just like, hey, the gamers, evil, and all that. Imagine if that subreddit was found by a bunch of middle-aged Karen moms, and people, like, they actually posted on it for real. That's what it feels like. So, yeah, they say, like, tons of crazy stuff, like, oh my god, guys, it's so much braver to come out as super straight than any part of the LGBTQ community. And, why do these straight people want to feel oppressed? Like, you have equal rights. I mean, you have rights, you know. Like, a lot of LGBTQ folk don't have equal rights, so why are you wanting to, you know, be oppressed? Anyways, it's just really confusing to me. And anyways, I can't really do a better job that this guy does at explaining exactly this whole thing, so I'm gonna play the clip now.
I'm not transphobic, I'm just super straight. Not only is that statement transphobic, but it's really stupid. How is that transphobic? You said that by not dating trans women, you're super straight, meaning that you think that men that date trans women are less straight, meaning that trans women are men and therefore not real women, which is not only transphobic, but scientifically inaccurate. It's not transphobia, it's my preference. I'm just super straight. That's not a preference. If a white woman says she prefers white guys, that means she dates white guys more often, but black guys aren't off the table. Versus I won't date you because you're black, which means she thinks that there's something inherently wrong with black people, even if she doesn't consciously think so. The exact same thing applies to what you're saying. Also, I think it's really funny you think you're super straight. You like women, but you're excluding an entire group of women. If a plumber only works on shower drains and refuses to work on sinks, we don't call him a super plumber. If anything, you're semi-straight or straight impaired. Huh. Maybe I should re-examine my prejudice.
As you can see, that video did an infinitely better explanation than I can ever do. You see, I can probably speak for like 98% of the trans community when I say that we don't really mind when somebody says like, oh, I prefer to be with like a cis person, you know? But like to be like, I'm gonna make my own sexuality out of it, out of, you know, just preferring cis people, you know? It's kind of messed up. It's all this, all the trouble you have to go through just like make it a sexuality, even it isn't. It's just a preference. Like you just prefer cis woman, because just saying like, oh, I prefer cis woman, I'm gonna make it a sexuality. You're saying cis women are really different than trans women, and essentially that's a level of transphobia. They're like, oh, I'm not transphobic. I mean, you know, like, I think they're just ignorant. Like, they're not, like, purposely transphobic, because most of them, like, support trans rights. Like, they agree that trans women are women, trans men are men, you know? Like, they're not intentionally transphobic. They're just kind of stupid, if you know what I'm saying. But I think that's all you really need to know. But there's tons of stuff on r/super straight phobic or super straight phobia, which I am a mod there, so you can message me. But anyways, I hope to be seeing you in the next video, and goodbye.